coding class today. I'm very excited. It is Friday, and I'm very excited about this coding class. I'm so happy that all of you joined us again today, and the STEM Digital School welcomes you, and you guys should tell all your friends about it, and then also come and tell them to join your coding class, okay? Now remember, we had a little bit of a problem with our link yesterday. It has been resolved. I upgraded to the 2020 version, so there should be no problem with you guys sharing or clicking on the link today and coding on your own. Right. Let's go to the next slide. Now, the only thing that changed from the two versions is the lesson is now lesson 8, where on the 2019 version, it used to be lesson 9. Okay, but it's still the same work. So we're still busy with Ocean Scene with loops. And today we are going to look at puzzle 10, 11, and 12. Bushle, today you get a golden star. Yesterday, he did his homework and even showed me on a little video that the code was working. So fantastic job for you. Very well done. And I also received a photo of your work. So congratulations. It's always nice to see how hard you guys are working. And it's such a nice feeling when you get the code to work the way it's supposed to, right? Well done, Bushle. Okay, as always, we're quickly going to review our directions. Okay, so try again at home. You don't need to put up your hand. Just try say out loud when you see the purple arrow to quickly tell me which direction it's pointing to. This one, north. So your block will say go north.
East.
East. Very good. Next one. South.
South.
The next one.
West.
Good, guys. This one.
North. East.
Oh, you guys are fast. Well done. This one?
East. South.
Southeast. Yes, you'll say the south first. That's right. This one?
Southwest. West.
Very southwest. We will say the main one first. So it's always the south or the north first. Okay. And last one?
Northwest.
Very good. It's northwest.
West.
Oh, you guys are very, very smart. Well done. Okay, let's quickly look at puzzle 10. Here you see that you have to make lines. This is a ladder. So we have to climb up the ladder so that we can get into the boat. So you remember our artist can draw a line to the east, which means he starts on this side and then he moves. Let me just quickly change my mouse so that you guys can see where I'm showing. He can start here and then he can draw a line towards east. But he can also draw a line back. So he can draw one line over the other. Okay. So let's quickly see here. If we choose this code that they give us here, what's going to happen is if we look at the first block, it says east and then it says west again. So we are going to draw to the east and back to the west. And then the code tells us to jump. So then we'll jump. So remember, while he's jumping, he's not drawing. But now we have to do this how many times? Do you see we can use a repeat block? So every time we're going to go east, west, and jump. East, west, and jump. East, west, and jump. East, west. So how many times do we need to repeat this? See, I'm using a repeat block here, but what do I need to put in on this circle? Lucky, you raised your hand. Let me just quickly see. I'm going to unmute you. Lucky, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so how many times are we going to repeat that?
Oh, we're going to go.
How many lines do you see?
4 lines.
That's right. So we are going to put a number 4 in the repeat block because there are 4 lines. So he has to do everything in the repeat block 4 times. Very good, Lucky. Let's go to the next one. This one. Oh. This one, we are going to draw steps. Okay, so you have to tell me how many steps do you see? I'm just going to show you with my mouse so you can follow. Do you see it's the same action? It's east, south, east, south, east, south, east, south, east, south. Oopsie, there I just went to the next slide. How many steps do you see? And that will be the amount of steps or number that you will put in your repeat block. So I see some of you raised your hand. Katia, I'm not sure if I am saying your name correctly.
No, my name is not Katia. My name is Aisha.
Aisha, but yesterday, didn't you have a, were you logged into someone else's computer yesterday?
No, I didn't know there was African Teen Gigs.
Oh, so is this your first day?
Yes.
Okay, so your name's Aisha, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me how many steps do you see here?
5.
5, that's right. Okay, thank you, Aisha. I'm going to mute you again. So you heard she said 5 steps. Okay, so when we see our repeat block, we are going to put a number 5 up here because it's going to repeat 2 actions every time. And the 2 actions it's going to repeat is east, south, east and south. Okay, so this action, let me get my drawing pen. This action, we are going to repeat 5 times. And the action is east and south. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Very good, guys. Then when we go to puzzle 12, there's a nice surprise because today you can choose what color you want your lines to be. So everybody, if you code on your own and you're not just following my screen, you can choose any color that you like. So before we draw, before we tell our artist to draw a line, we are first going to choose a color. Okay, so you'll see here is red and black and pinkish purple, orange, yellow, green, blue, a light blue, and a darker purple color. So this, I know I'm going to see lots of different colors today. So we are going to tell our artist first to go east because he's drawing east, right? And then he needs to jump. Then east again, he needs to jump. East again, he needs to jump, and then east again. So we can use a repeat block with this one as well because we are doing the same action over and over. So if we do the same thing 3 times or more, we can always use a repeat block. So today you guys are going to practice to use repeat blocks. And you are going to, in puzzle 12, choose your own color. All right, so we're almost going over to the platform where we're going to code. Just one last practice on our map for the week. Remember here at the top, you can see north, south, east, and west. I see 2 of you just raised your hands. Let me quickly see who, or 3 of you. Kunashe, do you want to say something? You can unmute on your side.
No, miss. I was going to answer when you're going to start the puzzle.
Okay, well then let's start with you. Let me quickly tell you what I want today.
Okay.
Do you see where the red dot is? It is on the monkey.
Yes.
And the other red dot is here on the pirate. So I want you to code for me. How will you get there? You can start either by saying go east, or you can start by saying go north. So what do you think we should do? Kunasha, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, so where do you think we should go? We want to go from
Right.
here.
North.
To
We must go north 5 times.
north 5 times. So you say 1, I'm just putting a little red dot there, 2, 3, 4. If we go 5 times, we're going to end up here in the water. But that's fine. From here, where do you think we should go? Which way are we going now? Do you know? If you
East.
look at your compass. Yes, we are going east. How many times?
6 times.
Okay, so let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Now you just need one more move to get on the red dot. Which direction should we move?
South.
South. You are right. One move south, and there we did it. Okay, very, very well done, Kunashe. I'm sure the rest of you got it too. You could see we didn't have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could have only moved 4 blocks. If you wanted to, doesn't matter. And then just straight to the red dot. Okay. Right. I am now going to take you to the next, or to the coding platform. Or if I can just get past this quickly. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take you to the, I'm just going to share my screen with you to go to the coding platform, and then I will put that code in our text box. Okay, this is the one I showed you on the screen. And the link is coming just now. Just hold on. There we go. And there I just entered. You can just click on that link and it will open this a second window for you. And you can put it next to my open window. Okay. When you guys are in, let me just make this little picture a little bit bigger. When you are in, if you clicked on the code and you have the screen that you see on my one open, you can just say in. Then I know you are in, okay? I see 3 of you raised your hands. Let me quickly see who. Aisha? Do you want to say something, Aisha? No? Yeah? Yes, you can say something.
I'm in.
Oh, you're in. Okay, good. Aaliyah, I see you also raised your hand. You can unmute on your side if you want to say something. Yes, do you want to say something? Okay, you can say.
To do it, but it's very hard. So you're gonna ask me. You can ask someone else.
Okay, that's fine. I will. Thank you. Thank you, Aaliyah. Right, you guys, when you are in, just quickly say in your chat box. Bushle is also in. Just click on that link in the chat box. You can just click on it and it will take you to the coding platform. Okay, I'm going to give you about 30 seconds more and then we will start coding. Okay, Nathan is in, Kanasha is in. I think most of you are in now. So I'm going to start, okay? Remember what I said in our slideshow. You can draw east and west. So you can draw 2 times on the same line. Okay, so who is going to code this one for me? Remember, before I start, if you see blocks here and they are in a gray color, it means we can remove them, but we cannot throw them in the trash can. Look what happens. Nothing. It just goes back. Okay, so these are stones. We can't throw them away. So before you give me the code, let's quickly see what happens. Okay, do you see that? He goes east and west, and then he jumps. Now, this program wants you to do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So what do you need to do this action 4 times? If you want to give me the answer, you can put up your hand. Okay, let's see quickly whose hands are up here. Leo, I'm going to unmute. Yes, okay, what do I need to do to make this code work? Can you tell me? Leo?
Put-
Hmm?
Put repeat.
Okay, let's take the repeat. Yes. How many times? How many lines do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So you are right when you say repeat. And we are going to put repeat 4 times. But now what does it need to repeat? Let's quickly give someone else whose hand is up. Aaliyah, your hand is up again. Let's see if you want to answer this one. Aaliyah, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, okay. What do we need to put in the repeat block?
We so we must take the east
Yeah.
the E away.
Okay.
We must take it out of E.
Okay, and then?
You must take and then you must take the other new air and then put it in and then the repeat must be 4 and then you put the E
Mm-hmm.
the air in the repeat and
Yes.
there you got it.
You're right, but I don't need to put a new E in. I don't have to because this code is already drawing the line for me. So I can just use all 3 blocks and put it in the repeat 4 times. Do you see that? Now let's quickly see. I'm putting it on slow for us to see properly, and then I will put it on fast again. Okay, so let's run it. There we go. See, it's going east-west and then jumping. It's drawing the line 2 times, and there we go. And there it jumps to the last one. Very well done. I'm going to put it on fast quickly. Let's see how fast this artist. I saw when Bushle also did his homework, he liked to put it on the rabbit so that this little artist of ours goes really, really fast. Let's see how fast he can go. Oh my goodness. That's much faster than I can run, for sure. Right, you guys, now we are going over to puzzle 11. And this is a challenge puzzle. So challenge puzzles are there to really, really, really make us think. Okay, so these ones are usually a little bit harder than the other ones. So you are going to have to really put your thinking cap on, and let's see what happens now. Okay, do you see they already have a code in there? And they say the stairs down the dock are broken. Help me fix them. But now they've already put a code in for us. They say you have to go east and repeat it 5 times. So before we are going to correct the code, because that's wrong, let's first see what it does. Okay, if we say run, I just want to put it really slow so that you guys can really see what the artist does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see that that's wrong? He's not supposed to go straight. So this repeat block here is telling him, draw that line 5 times. But that's not what we want. We want to go east and south. So we are going to have to help him. I'm just going to take the east out and put it here. And then I want you guys to tell me, what do I need to do to fix this? So a lot of you raised your hands now. Let me give someone a chance that hasn't answered yet. Nathan, I'm going to unmute. Nathan, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, good, Nathan. What do I need to do to fix this problem?
You need to go east side.
You need to go
And
east
south.
first.
I mean,
You're right when you say go east, yes. But remember, if you say go east, it's going to draw a straight line. Now, where does it have to go? Where's this guy going?
south.
That's right, we're going south. So we're going east and we're going south. And you are right, very good, Nathan. Do you guys see it's east and south? East, south, east, south, east, south, east, south. So it does that 5 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we are going to repeat this one 5 times. Let's see if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. We did it. Did you guys get it right on your side? I'm just going to say try again and do it very fast.
Teacher, can you put it on slow, please?
On slow. I'm going to put it on very slow one more time and then I'll put it on very fast. Okay. So let's try slow again. There we go. East, south, east, south, east, south, east, south, east, south. So you see that, right? Let's try again. Now put it on, press the blue button. It will go back to the start. Now we're going to run down the stairs. Let's hope he doesn't fall and tumble. Dong. Wow, I wish I could run that fast. Oh my goodness. Very well done to everyone who got it right. I hope you guys are trying on your own on your screen as well. So now we are going to move over to puzzle 12 already. You guys are moving fast. You're really, really clever. I'm just lowering everyone's hand until I ask a question again, and then you can put up your hands again, because then I know who wants to answer that question, okay? Right, you see what this artist is doing here. Let me just make it a little bit bigger for you. So now it has to draw a line, then there's no line. So that means it has to jump. Okay. Now, if you scroll down on this puzzle, this is where I told you, you can choose a color. So this for me is exciting because I don't always just want it to be just black lines. Maybe I like the color red. So what you guys need to do first, before we do the code, you can tell me to do the code, but I am going to choose one of you and you can tell me what color you want. So if I put the little hand on this triangle, it's going to open all the colors and then I can choose one. Okay. So if you guys put up your hand, you can choose a color. I see Aaliyah has put up her hand. So I'm going to ask you quickly. Okay, Aaliyah, you put up your hand first. Can you unmute on your side? Okay, what color do you want?
Pink.
Pink, okay. Thank you, Aaliyah. We are going to choose pink this time. Now I want someone to tell me how many times, how many lines do we need to draw? First, just tell me how many lines. So let's ask Bushle.
Line.
Are you there?
Yes.
Hi. Okay, Bushle, how many lines do we need to draw?
4.
4, that's right. So what does that tell you? What block can we use?
You can use maybe repeat.
You can, for sure, because do you see it's the same thing over and over. So what action needs to happen? What is the first thing that we need to put in the repeat block? What do you think? East, that's right. And after east,
4 times.
okay, but we can't just put east because then it's going to draw 4 lines. It has to do one more action before we can put 4 in. What is it doing here? Jump. Which way? Is she jumping down or jumping east? That's it. Well done, Bushle. Okay, now I'm going to mute you. We are going to try this one. Oh, and I forgot you said that I need to put in a number 4 there. Now we're going to try this and see what it looks like if he draws in pink. Are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's perfect. We did the code and we have 4 pink steps. Okay, I want you guys please to try this at home on your own as well. I'm just quickly going to put this specific puzzles link in the chat box. Then I want you to go back to this one later and try it on your own. And then I want you to take a picture and show me. I want to see what color you chose. Okay, let me quickly show you what will change, because remember, we can start over. Let's try and do it in purple. And now I'm going to put it really fast, just that you guys can see. Wow. Where's the artist? It ran away. Do you see that? It's jumped so far we can't even see it anymore. The last one, let's try yellow. That's the last one, and then we'll go to the next puzzle. Do you see that? Right, so you guys can go try that one on your own, okay? Oh, this is a new one now. I didn't even plan to go this far today, but you guys are so fast and you know the answer so well. We'll do an extra puzzle today. So we'll also be doing number 13. So our artist is saying, help me build steps to watch the ship sail away. Let me just make this a bit bigger. Okay, do you see? He wants us to draw steps. Now he's starting at the bottom. So we have to look at which direction he needs to climb. And I can already see a pattern there. So we have 4 blocks that we can only use 4. So we cannot say north, east, north, east, north, east, because that will be too many blocks. So I want someone to tell me what is our first 2 moves. What direction is this? And what direction is this? You can put up your hand if you want to give me the answer. Aisha, I'm going to unmute you. Can you unmute on your side?
Yes.
Okay, what do we need to do first?
We
Which
need
block?
to choose a color.
There's a color. Oh, I didn't even go there. So what color do you choose? Let's
Light
open
blue.
it up. Like this one, right? Okay, so we chose the color. Now what is our next move?
We
What?
put
Yes,
north,
we can put north. And after north?
east.
This. Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, let's quickly see what happens when we run it. North is right and east is right. Okay, so we build our first step, but we need to build, you can quickly count how many steps and then tell me what do we have to do now. You can put up your hand if you want to tell me, okay? So that was a good beginning. Let's see whose hand is up. Bushle, your hand is up again. Let me ask you this time. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so what do I need to do now? We see that north and east is right, but what do we need to change?
Repeat.
Okay, we're going to use a repeat block. And what do we put inside?
Put inside. South. North.
Yes, we are going to put north inside. Yes. And then?
And also we need to put the number.
How many times is he going to do this?
4.
If he does it 4 times, let's count. This is 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put in 4, but I don't see a line here. But let's put in 4 so we can see what he does, okay? But Bushle, does he only need to go north? What is the next one? He needs to do this line. There we go. Right, so instead of just doing it once, we're going to throw this away, put the repeat there. Okay, now let's see, let's reset. And let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you guys see, Bushle, do you see? You said 4 times, so it drew an extra step for us. So the puzzle only wants us to draw 1, 2, 3 steps, not 4. But do you guys see it will still do what you tell it to do. So if I had to say 5 times, it's going to build another step in the air. So you're welcome to try that. Let's see how many times we can choose here. We can go up to 8, but I don't think there's enough space on the screen. Okay. Who's speaking? Yes?
Elia's speaking.
Yes, Elia.
Can I do it?
Yes. Okay. Wait. Let me throw this away. And then you start over. Okay. Tell me what to do.
You must take your color.
Yes. And now you choose a color. Okay. What color do you want?
You can choose your own color.
But I want to use the color that you want. So I want you to choose and then we can see. Which color do you like?
You can put on purple.
The purple one. Okay. Now what do we need to do?
You must take the repeat.
Repeat. There we go. And then?
You put on 3 times.
3 times, yes.
And now take the one that goes up.
Okay, the one that goes up is this one, and there you will see a little N for north.
North.
So up, yes, and then?
Take east.
That's right.
And then you must play it.
So let's play it and see.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. And that's perfect. Very, very well done. Wow, you guys, do you see how nice it is to play with the color and maybe to make more steps than you should, because you can still see what the artist is doing then. I see we can even put in a jump. So you can go play with all of those blocks. Okay, as long as you know how to solve the puzzle, you can play with the other blocks to test what the artist is doing, because remember, you cannot break the platform. It will maybe just fall into the water. Let's see what happens if we put jump here. I'm going to put jump just to test it. I can always take it away later. So let's say reset and let's run it. I want to know, what is that artist just going to hang in the air if I say jump? Jump. There we go. Now he's just standing there. Okay. So do you see you can test different things? Right. If you guys wrote this and we only, but we used 6 blocks now. I have to take this one away.
Teacher,
Yes.
are we going on the next one?
No, because we've run out of time. If you want to go on to the next one, you can carry on. Just don't click the X screen on the one that you are in. Then you can carry on your own, even if I'm not there. Okay.
I'm not
Just
gonna
don't
do
click on there.
my
Okay, no,
mother
that's fine.
says I mustn't do it without you.
Okay, then that's fine. Then you wait for me for Monday, okay? But you can go and try this one that we did now. You can do that again and then change the color, maybe do something different and see what happens to the artist. All right, you guys, I am going to switch over to my other screen. Those of you who want to take a photo and send it to me, please do so. I'm going to give you my email address. And from next week, I'm going to give you homework every day, okay? So from next week onwards, every day is a little bit of homework, and then you have to send it to me. So it will probably be a puzzle that you have to solve all by yourself. Okay, because I really do think you guys are smart enough to do it all by yourself. Okay, but I will tell you what to do next week. Right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for this class.
Sure.
Yes, 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 you can say something.
You're the best student ever.
You are the best student ever. Thank you very much. You must enjoy your weekend, okay? I will see all of you guys back on Monday. Those of you who want to email me, you are welcome.
Bye-bye, you're the best teacher.
Thank you. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.